Good morning, and welcome to my Week 5 summary and Week 6 target setting. So, I've decided it's going to be better for me to do a summary at the end of the week, just to talk about how I did for the weight loss and the steps, the food you see every day anyway, but it's just giving you a bit of a general overview, and I have some pretty little graphs to go with it. That was really bad. Okay, so let's start with the important one. Did I lose weight this week? So, if you saw last week, I was 22 stone 10.1 pounds. And I'd set myself a target to lose another pound, which would put me on 22.9.2 was the target. What I achieved was 22 stone, 7.2 pounds. That's a loss of just under £3. So I know it's slower than before, but I expected it to slow down, especially as I had a takeaway at the beginning of the week. So I think even with that taken into account, that is a fantastic result. So that's brilliant, and it's an overachievement of my target. It's 3 times my target. So I'm really delighted with that. Okay, so I just want to show you what I've been working on. This is why yesterday's walk was very nearly missed, and the target was actually missed for the day, but for the week was hit. So I'm just going to quickly show you my weight loss master chart. So what you're seeing on screen now is what I'm expecting to lose weight-wise, and how quickly I'm expecting to lose it. So the important detail, I know this looks like a huge mess, but the important detail, this is without any data put in, is that by the 14th of October 2018, if I do this on 12 weekly goals from start to finish, I will be down to 15 stone if I achieve that. So I'm just going to quickly update that with the data that's just been put in, today's weight. So just to... Right, you should now see the right data. Just to show you what it all means, the yellow line is the target weight for that 12-week period, and the grey line, I think it is the target to hit that. So each week, what do I need to do to make sure I'm hitting that? And that's about £1 a week, that is. The orange line is the adjusted target. So that if I overachieve, it reduces my target appropriately. And the blue line is what I actually achieved. And again, we'll just quickly go to the important detail, which is in the bottom right. That's now saying by the 19th of August, I will achieve the target. So we've already knocked several weeks off the target results. Now, the master sheet will only come out when I break through another stone. So when I get below 22 stone, that's when that will update. But I felt it important just to show you right now what it looks like and how much it's already changed just by how quickly I achieved the 23 stone target. But now let's just zoom into basically all the data from 2016. So I'm calling this Q4 2016 because it is effectively Q4. It bleeds into 2017 just by the 1st of January. So you should have that on screen now. Again, yellow line's the target, grey line's the weekly target to achieve that. You'll notice it has a steep drop when I've gone past 23 stone, when I've gone to 22 stone. Basically, the weekly target resets every time we break through a stone. So that's where it would be from where I was when I broke through. And you'll see the adjusted target makes my weight loss a little lower each week. what that'll do is it'll take what I achieved the week before and say, right, you need to better that, but you can do it at a slower rate to hit your target. Yeah, I know it sounds convoluted, but I just wanted to make sure I'm still aiming for a 12-week goal. I know what I was originally looking at and what I should be looking at now. And you won't be able to see exactly where that is on the scale, but I can tell you now on my cheat sheet that the weekly target will be 22 stone 10 pounds if I was sticking to the original plan. But with the adjusted target, because obviously I'm at 22.7, I need to be at 22.6.5. So that means I need to lose 0.7 of a pound. I still think I should aim for a minimum of a pound a week. And I'm not going to adjust the graph to say that. But if I lose less than a pound in a week, I'm going to consider that a failed week. So even though this says 0.7 pound will be successful, it isn't. But just for consistency, I want to keep doing this, show the graphs like this. Okay, so what I'll do, this is the graph you'll see every week. Obviously, when we get to Q1 2017, you'll see the Q1 graph with a couple of weeks of December in it. You'll see a couple of weeks of April, of course, as well, just to make sure there's always an overlap that you can relate to what happened just at the end of the last period and the start of the new period, what's targeted. And I'll try and zoom it in so you see as close as you can, just like a 4-stone period. So the other one I was looking at is the steps. So I'm setting myself a daily target each week. Last week it was 10,200. Now in this case, the orange graph is the target to hit the week's target on a day-to-day basis, and you can see that goes up by a set amount each day. And the blue line is what I actually achieved week to date. So obviously that is the Sunday, and where the peak is, that's the Saturday. And you can see, even though I didn't hit my daily target last Saturday, I was well above my week target. So my week target was 71,400, and I achieved 78,198. Now, the Eagle Eye one, you may have spotted already that I've set 10,300 as my target per day next week, meaning I've got to get 72,100. Again, yes, I know I overachieved that last week, but towards the end of this week I slowed down. Towards the end of last week I slowed down a little bit, which meant I missed a daily target. So, and that felt bad. I think it'd be wrong of me to go up to the 11,000. I think I should just gradually bring it up in line with plan, so 100 a week, so long as I've achieved the week before. So that's why that's the target in place there, 10,300. I tried to do a master plan on this. It was a horrible mess, so there's no master plan to show you on this one. But it's giving you an idea of what I'm looking at here. So that's basically it. They're the two most important things I'm looking at here that I can put into a graph. I thought about putting the food into a graph, but I thought that would look silly, to say the least. Because I log everything, I do see the calories of everything I log. And when I've looked through the last week, I can tell you that Monday was about 950 calories less in than went out, and every other day was about 2,000 calories less in than went out. Because of that, Fitbit was predicting about 3 to 3.5 pound loss. and it was fairly close. I got 2.9 pound, £3, whatever it was. So we know the calorie intake is also working. We know it's all working basically, and I'm really impressed so far. I'm hoping I can keep it up. So that was my quick weekly update. So target setting, I think we got through that. That was basically lose £1 and get 10,300 steps a day on a week-to-date basis. So if you're liking these updates, if you like what I'm doing so far, hit that like button. If you dislike this, then you're going to hell. But no, seriously, if you dislike it, please just leave a comment saying what you're not liking about what I'm doing. Any comments are welcome. Subscribe if you want to see more. And I will do a standard update this evening about what I've eaten for today and how I've done exercise-wise. See if I can do better than the minuscule amount yesterday. Thanks very much for watching today, guys. And for week 5, that's a wrap.